Jason Greer here. We're back live, Waco at the Texas High School Baseball Coaches Association Convention. I'm joined by a legend here, Scott Holder, the head coach at Prosper High School. Coach, glad to have you here this morning still. I'm kind of losing track of time. Prosper High School 2025 season, kind of sum that up for us, how last year went, how the season ended.
Yeah, last year was it was a little tale of two seasons, really. We came in knowing we were probably going to be pretty good. We had a couple really good top-end guys that had a lot of experience for us. Started the season out a little slow. We had an A&M commit and Luke Billings, who's at A&M right now, as a pitcher, and actually he's a dual guy for him right now. But we lost him at the beginning of the season. He was our catcher. He was a 2-year All-State catcher. Actually went the whole season without him. Didn't get him back till the first series of the playoffs. But had a little rookie, a couple rough spots in district. Got into the playoffs. Ended up playing Flower Mound first round, who had put us out the last 2 years, and won state. And we got over that hurdle. And
that's a big hurdle.
Yeah, kind of got on a roll after that. Ended up beating Lake Highlands the next round. Mansfield Legacy in the third round. Played Keller in the regional final, who was a really, really good team last year. But we were just clicking at that time. We were playing really good baseball, and our pitchers had kind of come into their own. And our ace, Hunter Vincent, who is at A&M as well right now, left-handed pitcher, really only surrendered three hits in the playoffs last year.
Wow.
Throughout that run. But ended up beating Keller in the regional finals, and we played Midway in the state semis. Ended up losing in that round to a really good, well-coached baseball team, 4-2 in Game 3. Left the bases loaded in the 7th inning, and it was a little rough. But I
remember seeing the highlights.
Yeah, it was a little rough, but it was a great season. It's one of those where you just see the team come together and how well we played late in the year, and felt really, really, really good about it.
Was there something that kind of clicked, or like a catalyst to that to ignite that run? Was it that player coming back, or?
Yeah, I think that helped. He's a really a run stopper when you put him behind the plate, and getting him back in that first round, I think really helped us behind the plate and controlling the run game. We lost him as a pitcher. He was probably going to be our number one pitcher coming in the season as well. And so we never were able to utilize him there. So we had to find some guys to fill those spots for, Game 1 pitcher, Game 3 pitcher. And we had some guys step up, had some young guys step up in those roles. And I think with him being gone over the course of the year, I think it helped strengthen us in some other areas that we may not have found had he been there all year.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I called the Waco Midway Conroe series.
Mm-hmm.
In Austin, and I'm trying to think if they played you after that series. That was a good.
They played us after that.
Yeah,
series.
that was. I mean, they came out and wiped the table with Conroe in Game 1. I was like, oh my God, this team. And then Game 2, Conroe came back.
Oh yeah.
Showed up, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I remember watching film on that game when I was scouting Midway out, and it was. Conroe played them. That was a tough series.
Yeah, I mean, and then Game 3 they battled there to the end. I mean, I don't think Waco ever was out of control of that game. I mean, it was close, but you could feel as I was calling it, as that game developed, that they were going to win.
Right.
And then, I saw them go on, and I was like, it's an impressive team. They had an impressive run.
They really were. They kind of got on a roll as I watched more film on them, and just trying to pick up on things. Over the course of your career, you've coached teams that really overachieved, really came together, and the power of a baseball team that really finds that chemistry can be very powerful. I've had some teams like that, and the more I watched them, that's kind of what they seem to me. I was like,
yeah,
this team's just like some of those great teams that I've had that just kind of come out of nowhere, and they do everything right.
It's like watching a magician.
Oh yeah.
Everything is just smooth,
Yeah.
and when they're turning double plays, throwing runners out, guys backing up plays, being where they should be, and you think you get a break, and a guy comes up and makes a great play in the outfield to throw a runner out at third or at the plate, and it's just amazing to watch.
Yeah.
So 2025, we got a wrap on that. We got 2026. It's here. It basically kicks off on Friday. What are you guys looking like for this season?
I'm really excited about this group. A lot of our guys got a lot of experience last year. A lot of our underclassmen through the course of that regular season. And, like I said, we lost some really good top-end guys, top-end bats out of our lineup. But, the talent's there. What I've seen through the course of the last 2 years and our guys just developing in the program, the talent's there. I feel really good that really confident that 1 through 9 we may be better than we were last year.
Wow.
Like our 7, 8, 9 hitters are going to be really good.
Most people's 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and they're young. They're juniors, and our pitching staff's going to be primarily juniors and sophomores this year. So we're going to be inexperienced, but the talent's there, and it's just a matter of growing over the course of the year. Up there where we're at, just like the Houston area as well, week in and week out, we're seeing Division I guys on the mound. We're seeing elite competition every time out. So, that helps those guys grow up over the course of the year and gets them ready for a playoff run.
And see, I grew up, I'm from Missouri, played high school ball in Missouri, and I got friends that their sons play, and we have the argument all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you just don't understand. It's different.
Oh, yeah.
When you go out every Tuesday or every Friday, and there's a guy on the bump pushing 90, 92, 93, and you have hitters 1 through 5, 1 through 6 that are just hard outs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the level. And when you say inexperience, when you refer to inexperience, are you referring to at a high school varsity level?
Yes.
Because you're looking at these kids now, what they do over the summers and what they're playing in the fall and what they're facing. They're facing a guy throwing 90.
Yes.
And in the summer, they're probably facing striker Pence throwing 102.
Exactly. Yeah, they're seeing that level of competition all summer. Most of those guys that are filling those roles for us, they've been in that fire over the summer. A handful of them have played JV for us last year, but we were just keeping them down to develop those guys, but they're really talented.
Yeah, and that's where, at this level, at that 6A level, it's more of just a reload.
Yes.
I mean, you're getting kids coming up from JV that were sophomores, now juniors coming in, and they played all summer, and they're coming in, and then you got your philosophy and your culture, and they're just dialed in.
Yeah,
and you're ready
exactly.
to go.
I think that's part of the battle is just creating that culture to where your guys are just flipping over. Our guys do a really good job, our older guys, of teaching our younger guys and developing those players and making them understand what our standard is, and how we play. So it's good. I'm excited about this year, and I think we can make a pretty good run. Yeah.
And that's for us. I mean, for us, that's that district you guys are in, along with that Rockwall district, is one us down here we always keep an eye on.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on up there. Are you guys hosting the 5-tool again?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Well, week 2.
Week 2
tournament we're hosting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great tournament. You get some high-level competition from out of state, and it really brings some of the best teams in the state of Texas up. I think we played Houston Memorial in it last year, and I was like, man, this is one of the best teams I've seen, that I saw last year. And we play them this year as well, so that'll be fun.
So I know the Woodlands will be up there. Can't remember who else from Houston's coming up, but they put a great show on up there. I've had Dustin on my podcast before. They do just stand-up stuff.
They do a really good job with that tournament.
Yeah.
We're going to go down to Austin this year. We're going to kind of get out of our element and get the boys out of town. And but that's going to be a really good tournament for us. We played Midway first game.
There,
so that'll be a rematch with state semifinal last year. We're playing Lake Travis, down there, and Rockwall Heath.
Yeah.
It'll be good for us.
Lake Travis, that's where Molina's kid's at, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a catcher, I think.
Yeah, and his nephew.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat. Maybe you see him in the stands.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Prosper High School, Scott Holder, we appreciate it. And good luck this year.
All right,
2026.
thank you, guys.
It is here. Thank you.